Hello and welcome to Channelbee. It's Wednesday, October the 8th, and everyone knows today is the birthday of the world's greatest Australian. Who might that be?
Rolf Harris.
No, it's not Rolf Harris. The swimmer. What's his name? Torpedo. It's not him. It's not Jason Donovan. No, it's not Kylie Minogue. She's a lady. Joe Mangle's good, but I used to work with Joe Mangle.
What's he like?
I fell out with Joe Mangle. I fell out with him really badly. Yeah, he was so. I used to work with him on Big Breakfast.
Did you park his ute in your spot?
He's a really lovely bloke and quite funny, but he used to get really moody, and I didn't like it at all. And one day I used to have to brief him for all his guests and stuff. And one day he was sitting there and he was so moody, I just walked off and left him. And he got really angry with me. And then another time, I couldn't stand him. I'd fallen out with him so badly. Not as much as I fell out with Vanessa Feltz. Oh. She tried to get me sacked off the Big Breakfast. And the other one, it was a right pain, was Lily Savage. Paul. Because the problem is, they get moody because it's morning every time. And they just start talking to people like they're rubbish. You know, like the way I used to talk to Rocket. What did he do, Mark? One day he refused to do a sketch on the Mafia once, Italian sketch, because he thought they might come and kill him. A bit paranoid. And what did he do as well? He did, that was it. I booked a guest for him, and the guest I booked had a stutter, just because that really made me. It's really bad to say that, isn't it? But it's really hard to. Oh no. Anyway, Crocodile Dundee, that's why he's there. He's 69 today, and as a coincidence, it's also Paul Hogan's birthday as well. So happy birthday to both of them. What's happening on today's show? AC/DC one-man band is on today's show. And a change of heart amongst genuine Newcastle fans with genuine Newcastle accents, and a chance to win NBA tickets. But first things first, we promised to show you a clip yesterday of Britain's youngest Tony Maloney. And I've got this here, I think. Tony Maloney, and his name, it was sent in by Rusty and Ray May. It's, did you say his name? Kian. Kian, and he's only how old? 1 year old. Here he is.
Maloney.
Kian, let's go!
I think he is twist and then spins, do you? Good, we like him. We like him. He's the Bob, right? Yom Kippur is the holiest of Jewish holidays, and that's what's happening today. And here's some facts. Yom Kippur is probably the most important holiday in the Jewish year. The name Yom Kippur means Day of Atonement, and is a day set aside to afflict the soul, to atone for the sins of the past year. Yom Kippur is a complete Sabbath. No work can be performed on that day. You're supposed to refrain from eating and drinking, even water, on Yom Kippur. Do you remember that time on Soccer AM where I made everyone fast just to see if we could do it? They had to wake up in the morning and not eat. You could drink but not eat for a whole 24 hours, not to eat the next morning, and none of them could do it. I was the only one who went through with it. And Fenner's about 2:30 in the afternoon came and sat at his desk with pie and chips. And everyone was sitting there, it was pathetic that we couldn't not eat for a whole 24 hours. It's a complete 25-hour fast though, beginning at sunset today. So yeah, there you go. And it's customary to wear white on the holiday, which symbolises purity and their promise that their sins shall be made as white as snow. There's also football. Tonight it's the Johnson's Paint Trophy. Brighton v Leyton Orient, Bury Stockport, Cheltenham Walsall, Chester Morecambe, Darlington Huddersfield, Gillingham Colchester, Hereford Swindon, Luton Brentford, MK Dons, Bournemouth, Peterborough, Dagenham and Redbridge, Rochdale, Carlisle, Scunny, Grimsby and Wickham, Shrewsbury are all your matches. Joining me at the table today is a B money box sent in by banter pitter Sam Stewart, and this was a brilliant attempt to promote his sister's shop, and we're going to do it because we think it's good. It's in Kellybrae, which is Cornwall, and it has gifts for all occasions. It is called Lulo's, named after Luke and Lois, who's the son and daughter of his sister.
Where'd you put the money?
You put the money there, in the slot. There it is. But this is the greatest shop ever. Lulo's gifts and tanning. Go and get yourself a suntan whilst you shop for gifts. Christmas cards, gifts and toys. I tell you what, this is one of the finest shops in England or Britain, in fact, maybe Europe. If you're in that part of if not the world, if you're in that part of the world, go and visit it. Go in and pretend. You get discount apparently, 10% discount if you mention that you're a Channelbee viewer.
What, a gift or a tan?
Both, gift and tan. She'll give you 10% discount. Say Tim Lovejoy sent you and the boys from Channelbee, and you'll get 10% discount. Okay, on the banter pit, what are they talking about? What are they talking about? They are talking, first of all, about Second Life, which I've joined up. I have no idea what I'm doing. Does anyone understand it? It's, as I said on the banter pit, it's as confusing as what part of your body's you and what part isn't. Fenners and me had this discussion the other day. My hands are obviously me because I can move them, but I can't do anything with my kidneys, which makes me believe there might be a parasite living inside of me, I'm getting benefit out of them, but they're also using my body as a host. A bit of, I can use my lungs, so I think I own my lungs, but I can't use my liver. I can't do anything with my liver. So I'm not doing those.
Your lungs work themselves as well.
They do, but I can also work them. They can go manual or they can go auto. When I sleep, I let them go autopilot, but during the day, I'm conscious to take breaths every now and then. Well, I'm conscious if something happens, like, you know, I don't know, something weird happens, I pick up the paper and there's a story I don't like, I go, and I'm using my own lungs to do that.
That's a natural reaction. That's not you.
That is me. That's me being natural. That's not instinct.
All right, stop breathing now.
You can do that.
See? Did it? I've got control of my lungs. I've got control of my lungs. I've got control of my eyes. Tongue. See, I own these bits, but I don't own my kidneys and my livers. My pancreas, don't own that.
What about your ears?
Oh, now ears. Ears is a weird one because I'm not sure, yeah. I can't block out my sound. I think my ears are probably a parasite as well.
My nose.
Livy, my nose. Oh, I'm in control of my nose, as you too well know. I've got the greatest smell. Anyway, we're on. If you're going on Second Life, join us. We're all going to have some fun on there. Don't know what we're doing on there. Well, maybe we'll go on there and discuss whether our kidneys are parasites living inside our body. But the people you want to look for in there are Messiah Foxtrot, Cloud9 Klaus, Adamski Zoo, Desi Breen, and I am Lovejoy Lemon. That's what I am. So if you try, I don't know if you'll find me because I can't work out what I'm doing. So there you go. And the other thing talking was, this is great. This is because Carter Evolved posted up 2 bands that he said we should look at, and I never quite understood it because there's anyone living in Wolverhampton, 2 exciting new bands, and he posted up this website address, which is myspace.com, the lines. And so I just cut and pasted his site, and I went to this, which clearly states they're from California. Los Angeles, California, which is not anywhere near Wolverhampton. Very similar in style and everything of cities, but not different. And I listened to this tune, and I've been playing it non-stop because I think it's brilliant. They're this is what it sounds like, sort of very mod-esque. I think that's brilliant. I think that's really good. So I was like, this guy's a genius. Carter Evolve's a genius. He's great. In that band, Dylan and guitar and vocals, Lewis drums and Sexy Hair and Carlos bass. They're a top band. But then I realised they're not from Wolverhampton, so I searched for The Lines and found this band from Wolverhampton, which sound a bit like this. indie drums. Which isn't bad.